Hey, Pikel from Me Sauce here. What in the world is a false dichotomy? And why would we even care? Well, we care because when life gives you lemons and tells you to make lemonade or not do anything at all, you know that you're confident in your ability to make those lemons into happy fun time extra special Zesty Pals and sell them for $9.95 a piece to a whole lot of money holding dingleberries. This is to say that when life gives you only 2 or 3 options that you can carry out, there's almost always at least one other way that that same exact thing can get done. Sometimes you can even find a different way that'll give you even better results. A great example is something that I think is actually a rampant issue in our everyday lives in 2022. Are you a Democrat or a Republican? Hot button topic here, right? But why is it really, when you think about it? These two divisions are constructs derived out of thin air by people just like you and I. You could say that there's other parties that you can vote for, but we all know that those parties won't get enough votes to matter. And that the two main parties have the monopoly on politics in our country. This is a massive oversimplification for most scenarios that are found in life. If you believe in abortion, you're a Democrat. But if you believe abortion is wrong, you're a Republican. If you support the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution, you're for sure a Republican. If you believe that there should be a reform to the Second Amendment and that there should be more gun control laws and there should be stricter hold on guns, you're definitely a Democrat, right? While on average, these statements could very well be true of people's viewpoints and what they choose to identify as their political party affiliation, these are not the only options for someone with these particular beliefs. You can very easily believe that abortion is okay and that it's a pro-choice right and still be a firm believer in the Second Amendment to our Constitution and exercise your right to have and to carry a firearm. You can be a Democrat or a Republican and choose to not support some of their usual viewpoints or ideals. This being true, it's not the only way that a dichotomy can be false. The entirety of the dichotomy could very well be false altogether. In explaining this, I would say that you don't have to be permanently affiliated with either one of these parties. Not only this, but you don't have to be permanently affiliated with any political party. You can have your own personal beliefs. Think for yourself, and whoever at that time of voting suits your personal beliefs with their policies and views on hot button topics can have your vote and your support without you identifying as a person of that party's affiliation. This approach that directly combats black and white thinking is logic-based and thought and research provoking. Doing your own quantitative and qualitative analysis is key to finding what fits you best for your own self and being confident in who you are and what you'll settle for. This is what can make the world a better place if we all do this for ourselves. Think outside the box. Don't avoid being free to be exactly who you are and who you want to be. Labels aren't always applicable, and if they aren't, that's perfectly okay. There's always a way to make things happen. You just have to find it. In this manuscript by Govier, released in 2007, titled 2 is a Small Number, False Dichotomies Revisited, which I will reference in the description below, as well as some other awesome reading that you can find for yourself in the description. You and I learned some good stuff today, but there's a little bit more to be learned right about here in this playlist. You and I can learn some more together there, so follow me over there. But either way, I love you. I know that you're against the negative gnarlies of the world because you're on Team Human. So win the day.